That now locked on Eagles 102.3 FM. But for now, it is time to talk sports. Now, a lot to be looking at this morning. We'll also look at games played yesterday, looking at the UEFA Europa League and also the Conference League. Well, United held to a draw. And as for Chelsea, yes, a massive one for them. On the road, yes, also on the road, they got a maximum point. But let's see how it pans out in the second leg. So we'll give you a result of these games and every other games that actually was played yesterday in Europe. You know how we do it on a Friday. We set an agenda for the weekend. Yes, it is the preview show. Yes, we look at all the games that we go down this weekend. Now, Arsenal talking tough ahead of that clash against Manchester United. Hopefully, that should be on a Super Sunday. Yes, that should be on a Super Sunday. Looking at the game that we go down, yes, between Arsenal and Manchester United. Yes, it is a Super Sunday. And as for Chelsea, also on Sunday, they will be in action. But like I said, we'll review all the games together. Now, also, we're looking at women's football. Yesterday, we talked about the NWFL, their mid-season break. Now, also, the transfer of the mid-season break is ongoing. And we'll also look at the ranking for the ladies. Where is Super Falcons ahead of the ranking? Plus other top stories that we are tracking at this time. Welcome to the Friday edition of Sports on Eagles Wings. And I still remain the Sport Minister on Radio, Double V, Vicky Vick.
Tennis, cricket, volleyball, athletics. It's the mother of all sports show.
It's sports on Eagles Wings with Vicky V weekdays from 8 a.m. with the real sport. Sports on Eagles Wings. Sportstainment at its finest.
The vibe is about to be lit. You just love good music. I know you do. I don't really care if you're older. On Eagles 102.3 FM.
Eagles
playing the music you want to hear.
Eagles 102.3. We had to call a quick timeout to catch our breath. Whew. Now, back to sports. It's Eagles 102.3.
Trinic from no kind of range, just put it over the bar.
Okay, glad to know you're still there. And if you were just tuning in, this is Sport on Eagles Wings. And I still remain the Sport Minister on Radio, Double V, Vicky. Now, let's begin the show this morning with wrestling. Where the 13th ECOWAS Wrestling Tournament begins in Abuja as Nigerian reinstates commitment to African unity. Now, the 13th ECOWAS Wrestling Tournament opened on Thursday, commenced in Abuja as Nigeria reinstated commitment to building African unity through sport. Now, Chairman of the National Sports Commission, Malam Shehu Diko, at the opening ceremony, reiterated the nation's commitment towards unity and economic advancement of women of West African deploying sport as a tool. Now, the NSC chairman made this commitment in his opening speech at the 13th ECOWAS African Wrestling Tournament at the Velodrome, MKO Abiola National Stadium in Abuja. He highlighted the Commission's youth empowerment drive through sport. Now, in his view, such tournament would strengthen, the Commission. Madam Diko enjoined the participating nations to look beyond the medals on showcase at the tournament. Earlier in a statement, Director General of the NSC, Honorable Bukola Olokpade, echoed the nation's resolve to host a very memorable edition of the tournament. Now, in her remarks, Commissioner for Human Development and Social Affairs, ECOWAS Commission Professor Fatu Sosa, represented by Ambassador Francis Chuks Njoangwani, expressed appreciation to President Bola Ahmed Tinubu for graciously accepting to host the tournament in Nigeria for the first time. In our opinion, the tournament will strengthen the unity in the sub-region. Okay, let's tell you that Nigerian Super Falcons have held on to their 36th position in the latest FIFA World Ranking release on Thursday. Now, the ranking, the first for 2025, was published on a FIFA official website. Now, the 9-time African champions also remain the highest ranked team on the continent. The Super Falcons have consistently occupied the 36th spot since March 2024, maintaining the position in June, August, and December ranking last year. Now, Justin Madugu's squad last played in a friendly against France in November 2024, where they suffered a narrow 2-1 defeat to the Le Brouette of France. Now, South Africa, Morocco, Zambia, and Ghana complete Africa's top 5 ranked team. Now, on the global stage, the United States continue to hold on to number 1 spot, followed by world champions Spain, Germany, England, and Japan. Now, the next FIFA Women's World Ranking is scheduled for release on June 12, 2025. Let's also tell you that the United States Soccer Federation, USSF, said Wednesday it will press ahead with a joint bid for the 2031 Women's World Cup after FIFA decision boosted the CONCACAF region's chances of staging the tournament. Now, the United States Soccer Federation said in a brief statement on social media that it planned to complete the bid to host the 2031 FIFA Women's World Cup in partnership with the CONCACAF regional federations and its member. Now, the United States and Mexico had initially planned to bid the 2027 Women's World Cup, but withdrew their candidacy last year, weeks ahead of FIFA vote in Bangkok, saying that they will instead concentrate on a successful bid for 2031. Now, the 2027 tournament was eventually awarded to Brazil. Now, in a statement issued in Zurich earlier Wednesday, World Governing Body FIFA announced that the field of eligible region for the 2031 host had been narrowed down to 2 North African, Central America, and the Caribbean, talking about the CONCACAF and CAF. As US joint bid would still face competition, however, with both South Africa and Morocco in running to stage the 2031 tournament. We'll wait for the day that Nigeria will host the Women's World Cup. Well, let's see how we pan out. Since we have not hosted the World Cup, the main World Cup for the guys, hopefully we look at it because our ladies are known to be doing very well when it comes to female football, not only in Africa but globally. Now, ahead of the World Cup game between the Amavubis of Rwanda against the Super Eagles of Nigeria, the Confederation of African Football (CAF) has appointed match officials for for the 2026 FIFA World Cup. Now, the Amavubis will face Super Eagles on March Day 5 of the qualifiers at the Amahoro Stadium. Now, on Thursday afternoon, CAF named Moroccan's Jaid Jalel as the center referee for the crucial encounter. Now, he will be assisted by Mustafa Akargad as assistant referee 1 and Hamza Nasiri as assistant referee 2. So, Moroccan officials will officiate that game between Nigeria and Rwanda at the Amahoro Stadium in Rwanda. The center referee is Jaid Jalel, while the AR1 is Mustafa Akarkad, and Hamza Nasir will be the AR2, that's assistant referee 2. Meanwhile, let's give you a result of games played yesterday in the UEFA Europa League. Yes, I was actually scanning through all the matches, following all that went down. And the one that actually caught my interest was the game between Fenerbahce and Rangers. Yes, Fenerbahce and Rangers. Now, Rangers getting all maximum point. Yes, a maximum win on the road. Now, it was Super Eagles invited striker. Yes, he'll be making a return to the Super Eagles team. Now, Desas, he opened scoring 7 minutes into that game. Now, in the 29th minute, Leon Balogun was introduced into the game. Yes, Leon Balogun made a return to the Rangers team. Meanwhile, in the 42nd minute, in the 30th minute, it was Jiku who equalized in the 30th minute, and about 12 minutes later, Kenny equalized and made it 2-1 for Rangers in the first half. Now, in the second half, a goal was disallowed that was scored by Super Eagles striker Desas, and it was disallowed for offside in the 51st minute. Also, Desas had another goal disallowed also in the 58th minute, about 7 minutes later, courtesy of the VAR, and it was ruled for offside. But meanwhile, the game became so tough that Jose Mourinho had to also make substitutions in the 79th minute. But meanwhile, substitution also coming in for Rangers in the 76th minute with Sterling and Hagi coming in. And Seni also got a brace in that one, making it 3-1 on the road. Now, the big question is, can Fenerbahce travel to Scotland and win that game, or it is over for Fenerbahce and Jose Mourinho's side? Also, the other game that caught my fancy yesterday, got a peep in that particular one, is the game between Real Sociedad and Manchester United. Now, in the first half, it ended goalless, but on resumption of the second half, we saw a lot of yellow card in the 49th and 56th minute respectively for both Real Sociedad and Manchester United. But meanwhile, it was Zegzi who opened the scoring for United side in the 57th minute. Now, Real Sociedad made changes in the 63rd minute with Osaksin and Aromburi all coming in the 63rd minute, and only for Ayazabel to get a goal from the penalty spot. Meanwhile, Garnacho was substituted, Lindelof coming in, and Kolia coming in, but it was not enough for them to pull one back and take the lead ahead of the second leg. Meanwhile, the other result, Tottenham Hotspur lost to AZ Alkmaar on the road. Lyon defeated FCSB 3-1 on the road. Ajax lost to Eintracht Frankfurt at home. Meanwhile, the game between AS Roma and Atletico Bilbao went the way of AS Roma 2-1. Bodo Glimt defeated Olympiacos by 3-0, and Victoria Plzeň lost to Lazio, who had 2 red cards by 2-1. There's every possibility that Man United or probably Rangers will face Bodo Glimt, but that is to confirm if the second leg will go in the favor of Bodo Glimt. And meanwhile, in the Conference League, we see a massive result for Chelsea against FC Copenhagen. Well, I also watched that game yesterday. I was wondering, is this the Chelsea that I normally know? Well, they seem to be playing a tiki-taka game, trying to calm down, play the game, distribute the passes, and so on. Well, if the Chelsea is playing that way, That means Enzo Maresca was a good student under Pep Guardiola. Well, you need to see how Chelsea dominated the game, playing 1 or 2, and even when FC Copenhagen was trying to, do a counter, Chelsea were quick to recover from the attack. 2 goals to 1 in favor of Chelsea on the road. Now, courtesy of James in the 46th minute and Fernandes in the 65th minute. Now, both goals scored in the second half. Meanwhile, Molde and Ligier, Molde got 3 and Ligier 2. We see Panathinaikos defeating Fiorentina 3 goals to 2. And also the other game, we see Real Betis and Victoria Guimares playing out a 2-all draw. Meanwhile, ahead of this weekend game in the Nigerian Premier Football League, former Eyimba coach Kadiri Ikana, yes, in an exclusive interview with Complete Sport, said that the MPFL title has already been decided. Yes, these were his words. Former coach of Eyimba, Kadiri Ikana. If anyone knows him, yes, he was the one who led Eyimba in the 2023-2024 season, 2024-2025 season to win the Champions League back-to-back for Eyimba. Now, with this wealth of experience, he has come out in an exclusive interview to say that the title has already been decided and Remo Stars are the runaway winners. Now, the 73-year-old who was part of the Green Eagles squad that won the Nigeria's first ever African Cup of Nations back in 1980 after a 3-0 win over Algeria at the National Stadium in Lagos, believed that Remo Stars have already secured the league, according to him, and the title race effectively ended 2 matches ago. Yes, 2 matches ago, where Remo Stars opened up an 11-point lead at the MPFL. Let's also tell you that the coach was named the CAF Coach of the Year in 2003 after becoming the first Nigerian to win the CAF Champions League with Eyimba. Believes that the fight for the second and third place is in the remains of the season. Now look at the table. Yes, Remo Stars on top of the table with 54 points after 27 games, 11 points clear of Rivers United, who are second on the log with 43 points. Shooting Stars third on the log, 43 points. Kano Pillars fourth on the log, 42 points. Rangers fifth on the log, 41 points, and the same point with Ikorodu City and Abia Warriors. So it's a fight for the second position, it's a fight for the third position, and let's see who will pick those positions. Meanwhile, looking at the games that we go down this weekend in the Nigerian Premier Football League at the Adokie Amesi Amaka Stadium in Port Harcourt, Rivers United will take on Nigeria Tornadoes. Now at the Samuel Ogbemudia Stadium, host Bendel Insurance will welcome league leaders Remo Stars. Lobby Stars, yes, will take on Ikorodu City. Now there's a news about Lobby Stars. I think I will take that one later. They moved from Nasarawa, from Lafia Township Stadium. They moved to Bauchi. Talking about the Abubakar Tafawa Balewa Stadium in Bauchi, and now they have moved again. Guess where? Just sit tight and relax. I will tell you the new adopted home ground of Lobby Stars. Let's also tell you that Plateau United will take on Abia Warriors, and we'll see Eyimba up against El Kaneme Warriors. Kwana United will take on Kano Pillars as Nasarawa United welcome Sunshine Stars. Rangers International, defending champions, will take on Aqua United. And to wrap up the league games this weekend, match number 28 is Heartland up against Bayelsa United. So all eyes will be at the Samuel Ogbemudia Stadium, where Bendel Insurance will take on Remo Stars. All eyes will be at the Adokie Amesi Amaka Stadium in Port Harcourt, where Rivers United will take on Niger Tornadoes. All eyes will be where's this team again? Where are you now? Okay, that game I will not hold. Talking about shooting stars. Hopefully the games will come within the week. But these are the most important games this weekend as number 2, number 3, number 4, number 5, number 6, and number 7 on the log vie for number 2 and number 3 on the table. Okay, before we go for our first break this morning, let's look at the games that we go down this weekend across Europe. But meanwhile, looking at our top news from there, yes, Arsenal target Premier League record ahead of the Manchester United clash. Now, Arsenal will be targeting a record-breaking 5th consecutive Premier League win against Manchester United when both teams clash at the Theatre of Dream, Old Trafford, this weekend. After their 7-1 demolition against PSV in the UEFA Champions League on Tuesday, Arsenal's attention will now shift to the league duties. Now, Mikel Arteta's men are 13th points behind leaders Liverpool in the league table. Now, the Gunners will head into this weekend clash on the back of their 4 consecutive win against the Red Devils. Now, a win for the North London club will make them the first ever side to beat Manchester United in 5 straight. Meanwhile, let's also tell you that former Manchester United coach Rene Meulensteen says that the club have declined since the departure of Sir Alex Ferguson. Now, he made this known amidst the club's inconsistent form in the Premier League and also in the Europa League. Now, recall that Manchester United are also away down in 14th position in the Premier League, and some of the pitch moves by owner Sir Jim Ratcliffe have also come under criticism. Now, speaking on BBC, the Dutch expert commented on the Red Devils' draw against Real Sociedad. Now, according to him, he said, and I quote, if Ruben Amorim looks back, there have been a few moments in the game to score more. I think if United had gone 2-0 ahead, they would have seen the game out. That penalty brought Real Sociedad back into the game, he said. Now, looking at the game that we go down this weekend in the English Premier League, let's tell you that Nottingham Forest will host Manchester City. Yes, Nottingham taking City to the Forest. And let's see how that host will really welcome the visitors, City. Let's also tell you that Brighton will take on Fulham. At the Selhurst Park, it will be Crystal Palace up against Ipswich. Now, Liverpool at the Anfield will take on relegation-threatened Southampton. That should be an easy ride now for Liverpool. Another 3 points away to Liverpool, and it will be 16 points clear until Arsenal wins on Sunday. Okay, Brentford will take on Aston Villa. Wolves will welcome Everton, and on Sunday, yes, Enzo Maresca will take on his former club, Leicester City. Talking about Chelsea up against Leicester City. Tottenham Hotspur want to bounce back from that defeat in the Europa League to take on Bournemouth. United will host Arsenal, and we have a game in the Monday Night Football. Okay, Abuja, let's go for this quick break, and when we return, we'll give you the fixtures from the German Bundesliga, the Italian Serie A, the Spanish La Liga, the Dutch Eredivisie, and also the French Ligue 1. Then we have also other top stories that we are tracking at this time. Don't go nowhere. This is still sport on Eagles Wing.
No offense to the commercials. It's just that we want to see other audio. Eagles 102.3.
Has anyone told you you can talk about your business on radio for just
20,000 naira?
Get a chance to talk your business for 25 minutes on The Entrepreneur. Mondays to Fridays, 3 p.m. on Eagles 102.3 FM, Abuja. For more inquiries, call 090-9984-4433. 090-9984-4433. Hurry now.
call a quick timeout to catch our breath. Woo. Now, back to sports. It's
Eagles 102.3.
Drinic from no kind of range just put it over the bar.
Okay, glad to know you're still there, and welcome to the second half of the show. Now, the second half, that second 45 minutes, promises to be an interesting one because definitely you will come on board and we'll share your thoughts this morning on all the top stories that we've ruled out this morning. Please don't digress, just remain with the topic that we've discussed this morning. Now, before I open the phone lines, like I said, I'm going to give us news coming from Lobby Stars. Struggling Lobby Stars. Now, why am I using the word struggling? Because indeed, they are struggling. They are in the last position. They are in the 20th position. But I think this issue of Lobby Stars has been there right from time immemorial. Lobby Stars kept struggling. They are not playing at home. First of all, they played at the Lafayette Township Stadium. After how many seasons, they now moved to ATB. That's talking about the Abubakar Tafawa Balewa Stadium in Bauchi. They relaxed there for just a few matches. And now again, they say, we are not okay here. Let us relocate. Let us move. Guess where they will be going? Now they have decided to take on the Cathedral. That's the home ground of Rangers International. So Lobby Stars will now play probably the remainder of the season in Enugu. Yes, in Enugu. That is where they will be. They are adopted. They are newly adopted home ground. Talking about Lobby Stars. Yes, Lobby Stars. They've had issues. Daniel Amokachi resigned. Even the white coach that they have, we did not see him anymore. Yes, a lot of crises at the stadium. They renovate. We didn't hear anything. And even the last time, the governor decided to share money, and it became something else. Everybody's camping for money, but meanwhile they are not doing the job. Now this young lad, I know what it is. When you go down to the championship, it will be very, very difficult to be promoted. Guys, let's share your thoughts this morning. 09073530044 or 09087668888. SMS and WhatsApp to 09097054450. Let's share your thoughts this morning. Okay, I have one from CJ. Let's see if we can take CJ's thoughts this morning. Good morning. Okay. Good morning, Vicky Vick. Does it mean that the Benue State government cannot fix their stadium? Now, wow, CJ from Lugbe, my brother. If you ask me, now who I go ask? Because I remember one time we spoke to the chairman of Lobby Stars. Yes, Dr. Wangwa. I think I'm trying to recall that name again. We spoke to him here on the show. He said a lot that people, sport fans, especially residents of Benue State, should expect something different now. Ever since they are appointed the white coach that came in and looking at Makachi as the technical director, but all this didn't go down well. When Makachi said, I can't be a part of this one, he threw in the towel. But it is what it is. I believe that the governor is trying, but the government cannot do this alone. That's why most of these clubs that are being managed by the government, they should run a private partnership with private sector. Yes, they will bring their money, and there's a way they can always get money. By the time you fix your stadium well, you can get revenues from people that will come to watch the games. You can do other activities around the stadium and also get money revenues for the state. The sport can increase the IGR. The IGR is internally generated revenue. Yes, internally generated revenue. Yes, IGR of that particular state. Before I talk about this morning. Okay, let's take this one. Thank you very much, CJ. Good morning to you.
Good morning, Vicky. My name is Darlington. I'm calling from.
Good morning to you, Darlington. How are you? Are you from Benue State, Darlington?
I'm from East State. I want to talk about Lobby Stars coming to my own town.
Okay, Lobby Stars is coming to your state. No problem. Go on.
So I wish them well. I know that we are neighbors.
Yes, well. You guys are neighbors, exactly.
Yes, but in any match, they should not expect anything less than this. But they are going to give them in Cathedral there. So, for concerning my team, Madrid, Ala Madrid, I don't even know who we are going to play.
Okay, don't worry. I will bring that up to you.
And for concerning Man U and Arsenal, I wish Arsenal all the best. They should keep Man U blue, black and white.
Okay.
Man U forward never, backward ever. I wish Chelsea all the good luck. God bless you. Thank you.
Bless you too, Darlington. So, Lobby Stars will enjoy their first game at the Cathedral this weekend as they welcome the Lagos boys, Ikorodu City. But let's see how we point out with Lobby Stars. For years, they've been renovating the stadium. How long will it take them to renovate a stadium? For how many years? Lobby Stars have been playing at the Lafayette Township Stadium. They just moved, and now they have moved again. It is what. Meanwhile, you go and pay. You pay rent when these boys will be in Enugu. You pay rent for a hotel, and they will be there. You will feed them. You will do this. But meanwhile, if you're in your state, these guys should just go home. And when you people assemble and you play your games and other things like that. Well, it is what it is when it comes to Nigerian football. To me, I will still say it that government should take their hands off running of club affair. That is why teams in Europe are successful. The likes of Real Madrid, the likes of Manchester City, even with Manchester United, they area 14, they are still, it's business for them. Arsenal, Liverpool, and many clubs in Europe, they are owned by private sectors. And I think you are doing well. Hello to you, good morning. Now one for you. Henry Chelsea Mania, it's good to have you on the show this morning. Yes, good morning to you. Henry, I can barely hear you. I think you need to change your location and please call me back. Okay, let's give you the fixtures of games that we go down this weekend in the Spanish La Liga. Before I return once again to the phone lines. And let's tell you that Celta Vigo early fixtures will host Leganés. Villarreal will travel to Alaves as Valencia turn over to Valladolid this weekend. Barcelona at the Nou Camp will take on Osasuna. Then on Sunday, Atletico Madrid will host Getafe. Now at the Santiago Bernabeu, it will be Real Madrid up against Rayo Vallecano. Atletico Bilbao will take on Mallorca as we see Real Betis up against Las Palmas. And then the last game this weekend is Real Sociedad up against Sevilla. Hello to you, good morning. Okay. Now keep those calls coming in. 09073530044 or 09087668888. Hello to you, good morning. Yes, Dr. Odell, how are you? How you doing?
My brother, bless the God for making out to be a more cathedral today.
Now, so let's go there.
Yeah, my brother, this is the original doctor, the whole worldwide.
Congratulations to you.
Another doctor.
He's a
He can do bush, banana, anything, or top hill. That one is business. Or do kabukabu, karigoro, and all those tamutamu to one another to do your things. Yeah, my brother, this is the original doctor, Dr. Bila, the next master, the first master, my brother, the English. First of all, I know people make a lot of chances yesterday. If not, I think before that first half, it's about to be like 1 or 2 goals off. But there's a lot of that. But thank God they no lose yesterday. And I believe coming week Thursday, by God grace, they're going to move to permanent site. And talking about of a big game that's coming up between Man United and Arsenal on Sunday, I think I believe Man United will do that match. By God grace. Whether they will like it or not. That on Sunday. We can use a payment to beat Arsenal for their home. You remember, Baba?
Yeah.
Then they give level beat Arsenal for their home. If you complete the level, I think they're going to let them know that where the two have German and Mango. Yeah? And anybody who has now the best, you never play the protocol leg. You hear me?
Yes.
Others a lot of cowboys and a lot of cowwomen. Where they talk say the weak has now the best. No, I wish them all the best. Your best is not the best of God. But for me, I know that God is going to show us through. And for Madrid, I wish them all the best also. And I must say that all the best.
Okay.
God bless you.
Yes, nothing do you. Okay, let's look at games that we go down in the Italian Serie A. Early fixtures, 3 p.m. Como, led by Fabregas, will take on Venezia. Parma will welcome Torino. AC Milan will travel to Leeds. Inter Milan will host Monza. Verona will be up against Bologna. Napoli will take on Fiorentina. Empoli will welcome AS Roma. And it's a big game to end this weekend with Juventus as they play host to Atalanta. So that's the big game to watch out for this weekend. Meanwhile, Inter Milan lead the pack with 58 points, followed by Napoli with 57 points and Atalanta with 55 points. Just 3 points clear of leaders. Talking about Atalanta. Hello to you, good morning.
Good morning, Vicky man.
Yes, good morning to you.
How was the night, bro?
Good was good. My last born.
Bro.
Yes, sir. Let's go there.
Well done.
Yes, sir.
It was happy yesterday.
I see
if maybe that, if maybe say, oh, well, I'm not going to talk much, sir. I know it's supposed to be like that. Either man you win or draw. I'm looking at a player. Man you win or draw. I don't think give them that kind of shot so they will lose that much. Because usually that's the top man. You understand?
Yeah.
You see man, who doesn't say man you will reach this stage? Man you will play 3 matches. They get 3 points. But to carry man you come out. Everybody man you off. Who doesn't say man you will reach this stage? Let the time down. Second leg will come. They will collect for man you. And as for my Arsenal game on weekend, Arsenal will be careful. I know say they have nothing to gain. Even if they win that match, they have nothing to gain. If they also lose, they have nothing to lose. So they should come out and reserve their player to so that it's Champions League. I don't know that one I pretend also, but make they pretend to carry them go far. Make they pretend for Champions League, also carry them go far. As they carry them go far for Premier League, bro. I don't really want to fit them.
Okay. Thank you very much. Manu, last ball. Okay, we'll take a flight and we go straight to the German Bundesliga. Yes, opening fixtures. Defending champions Bayern Leverkusen will be up against Werder Bremen. Now, Leverkusen want to bounce back from that defeat in the Champions League in the hands of Bayern Munich. Talking about Bayern Munich, they'll be up against Bochum. Dortmund will take on Augsburg. Holstein Kiel will take on Stuttgart. Wolfsburg will be up against St. Pauli. And Freiburg will take on RB Leipzig. And on Sunday, Eintracht Frankfurt will take on Union Berlin. And Hoffenheim will take on Heidenheim. Yes, the battle in the Bundesliga is up because Munich, about 9 points clear on the table. If I'm not mistaken, if I do that calculation right, 8 points clear on the table, and it is still game on. Yes, game on in the German Bundesliga. And let's see how we can take some messages this morning. And I will take from my Benoit brother in the person of Destiny. Bonjour, Vicky Vick. Only Chelsea, the only English team, won their match yesterday. This shows that this weekend will not be easy in the Premier League. For this weekend, I wish all the clubs good luck, especially my club, Man City. For Remo Stars, I will be happy to see. For Remo Stars, I will be happy to see Serge Obasa, the third Beninese goalkeeper in the national team, who is having a good time first season with Remo Stars. 19 matches, 10 clean sheets. I wish them good luck at the rest of the season. Arsenal versus Man U, I'm seeing a draw. Messi. Thank you very much, Destiny, my Benoit brother. Hello to you, good morning.
Sport time.
Sport G, good morning to you.
How you doing, my lovely brother?
Ideally. Thank you very much, my bro.
Notice that way, the day NNL or
MPFL.
I see say the wrong come rent house for my village.
For your village.
We go welcome them because we see nose, see mouth now. They close.
Now they close.
They close, and our home will favor them. Our home will favor them. They go to play well. They're not going to hit the wood wall. They're not going to hit the wood. They're going to score. They're going to fight. They're going to hit the booth. I wish them all the best, and I hope they make us proud.
Yes, sir.
Because they are the home of the cathedral. Many things can happen. They're the home of drama. I also call them hidden drama. Manchester United, they no great die when they bury them. Yesterday I was expecting them to lose yesterday. They escape, no problem. They escaped yesterday, they're not going to escape this weekend though. They're not going to escape this weekend because Saka no day. Now they have happiness when they give us Saka day now for just see whether that goal will reach 4 or 5. No problem. Arsenal is going to tell them what fire they use year of rabbit they do. Arsenal is going to tell them that a 0-1 there. If Arsenal no beat Manchester United, I go there 1 week, I don't go wear clothes. Anyway, where they go, even if they come, go straight, I go come. Thank you very much, my lovely brother.
Thank you very much. I'll watch out for that one, Sport General. I will watch out for that one. Okay, let's take some other messages and for you.
Obrigado worldwide.
How are you?
Vicky, tomorrow is another day. FC Barcelona, we move.
You move.
Good morning to all Baka fans. Vicky, you are blessed.
Thank you very much, Frayo of God. Okay, and this one is from Abbas. Savik, top of the morning to you. My concern is still on the Super Eagles versus the Amavubis match in Rwanda. Winning this match goes beyond on the field, on the field activities. Therefore, I want to plead to the NFF technical department to try and see if they can appeal to CAF or FIFA to shift the time from 3 p.m. to about 5 p.m. At 5 p.m., the weather might have gone cooler down, suiting our foreign-based players. Now, playing at 3 p.m. in high-altitude region is going to be difficult for our players. So let the NFF try and see if they can move the timing downward. Thank you very much. And this is Abbas from Duce. Thank you very much, Abbas. I was discussing with one of my colleague, and the NFF are really working on the ground. They might not come out to really discuss some things. So I'm sure, very sure, that they know of all these. But let's see how we pound out before the players start arriving camp. Hopefully, it's still early enough for the NFF to do the needful. But I believe that they know what is at stake because it's the must-win game. Everybody knows, and the NFF also knows. That's why the NSC, the Sport Commission, is also very much involved. And this one, thank you very much, Abbas. From Adebayo all the way from Abuari. Good morning, Vicky Vick. I hope you slept well, my brother. I did. I'm very happy to hear that Arsenal are about to make history by beating Man United on Sunday. Please help me say it louder, that history will repeat itself. And let's see how history will repeat itself. And this one is from Henry all the way from Asokoro. I don't know why your message is not always playing on this portal, but let's see how we can squeeze it in from this end. Talking about Henry all the way from Asokoro. Okay, let's squeeze this one in. Good morning to you, Henry.
Good morning to you, Vicky. Good morning to all the listeners on this sports show. I want to say that I agree 100% with Kadiri Canada that Remo Stars they've already won this league. And I don't see anyone, or even Rivers United catching up with them. So I believe they won the league already. So this is from Henry from Asokoro.
Okay, thank you very much. In agreement with Kadiri Ikana. Yes, Kadiri Ikana was part of the Green Eagles that won first Nations Cup back in 1980 in Lagos. And he was also with Eyimba. He was the CAF Coach of the Year in 2003, 2004, and also 2004, 2005, where Eyimba won the CAF Champions League. Okay, good morning, Vicky Vick, the greatest sport minister. How was your night? More wisdom. Thank you very much. I saw your hand yesterday, SOE Fans Arena. Thank you very much. Why is Area 15 Club refused to win their match yesterday, and they are making mouth. They will beat Arsenal by weekend. I congratulate Chelsea fans for their winning. Vicky Vick, please tell Area 15 to maintain that position. I remain Arsenal for life, and this is Suleiman from Area A Division. Yes, thank you very much, Suleiman. I think you should just go and form a forum there in Suleja. Honorable John was asking where you are. Honorable John is also in Suleja, but let's see how it goes. You guys should just go form a forum there, probably have a come together, and let's see how we can, come and inaugurate that particular area. Okay, let's take this voice note, two of them. Let's see if we can squeeze them in. Good morning to you.
Vicky Vick, good morning, Vicky Vick.
Morning
I want
to you.
ask on this loving stars. Please, let me sincere with ourselves. But first of all, this is Jatao.
Jatao?
Vicky Vick, it's not a matter of pitch. It's a matter of the players and the management. Let them change themselves and be sincere with themselves. The players are the problems. Even they carry them to ABS Kaduna, they will not perform well. Going to Rangers field is not a problem. They change here and there. Let's go back to the players. Are they really serious to play for loving stars? If they are not, let them come out and tell us what is the problem. I don't believe if changing the pitch is the problem. Thank you. This is Jatao. Hala Madrid. Good morning, Vicky Vick. This is Jatao. Hala Madrid. Vicky Vick. I wonder what this loving stars problem. The way I look at their problems is inside the players. They have dressing room problems. They are not playing well. It's not a matter of changing the pitch that will give them winning rate. No. Even they come and play here in Area 8, they can still win. I'm telling you, it's not the problem of going to here and there. How many venues have they changed? Must they play in Benue State before they will win match? They will not win. So if they can just come out and tell us this is our problems, we now say, okay, let the management now look and see how to sort it out. That's the way I look at it. Vicky Vick, Hala Madrid. I wish Madrid will win next tomorrow so that we continue pushing this Barcelona that are showing stubborn to us, but we'll drop them down no matter what.
Pursue!
Thank you.
Pursue! Lobby Stars, they have changed venue 3 times. This is their 3rd venue. They have changed coaches. So, is it still the players? Okay, they have not changed the players yet, child. Mr. Uche from Central Area. Good morning, Vicky Vick. The story of Lobby Stars and its current struggles for survival is a sad one indeed. 3 seasons ago, Lobby Stars contended, with Eyimba, I can remember that one, for the league title, which they narrowly missed. While Eyimba is still going strong, Lobby Stars is fighting against relegation. So sad. Chelsea competing in 3rd, their European Club Championship is nothing to be proud of. After all, the combined squad cost all the teams is not combined squad cost of all the team is not up to Chelsea's squad cost. Thank you very much, Mr. Uche. Dr. Dennis Odele, I love the way you encourage yourself in this Manchester United situation. CJ, all the way. Thank you. Okay, thank you very much, CJ. Making reference to Dr. Odele. I see Man United doing Arsenal strong team. If you doubt it, ask Man City and Liverpool. This United team, na chameleon. Thank you very much, Akamata. Thank you. And I will take this one again. Good morning, Vick man. My team Liverpool and Southampton tomorrow at Anfield. Honestly, it's not going to be an easy play with relegation step. Thank you, sir, from Ismail Ahmed Apoduse to my 2 teams, Liverpool and Doma United. Doma United, I think they're in the NNL. Okay, and Abbas sending me a message. Sir, there is time for appeal, match time change. And as it stands, the NFF might be behind this time deadline. They have to move fast. Abbas again. Please move fast, NFF. An appeal for that time. Abbas made reference of the timing and altitude in which the match will be played. Talking about the Amahoro Stadium in Kigali, Rwanda. My last call, 30 seconds. Let's go there.
My Vicky Vick on the line, undisputed.
Oh, T connection.
I just bought a new radio yesterday to listen to Vicky, the last man standing.
Good morning to you, T Connection. How are you doing this morning?
Well, brother, I just want to compliment and then to recognize our president this morning.
It's all right. Noted.
Bye-bye.
Okay, thank you very much. Truly appreciate it. T Connection. One of the old warlords on this platform. And Dr. Temple just putting icing on the cake. Good morning to you, Dr. Temple.
Good morning, Sport Minister on radio. My name remains Dr. Temple, the one and only original doctor in the house. Vick, any other doctor? They didn't win their match yesterday, and this weekend they'll show them shaking. We welcome Lobby Stars to our wonderful cathedral, Enugu, and we wish them well. They are coming to our place to give them favor. Hopefully, they may even make them not to go on relegation again. Even if they do, the next season they will still come back by the grace of God. I also wish my wonderful, beautiful, darling club Chelsea a wonderful outing this weekend. Have a wonderful day. Ciao.
Thank you very much, Dr. Temple. Well, Benue State is not far from Enugu, and I'm sure when they are entering Enugu, they will buy all the okpa on the road, and you just stop at Obolafo and enjoy themselves before they make that move. Okay, thank you very much, Dr. Temple. And this one from our Facebook page, Alido Akwashiki Yowo. Good morning, Mr. Vicky Vick. I'm reaching you live from Lafayette City Stadium in Nasarawa. Manchester United still remains the only club unbeaten in Europe this season. And as for my dearly team, Nasarawa United, since the appointment of Salisu Yusuf, we have never lost a single game. We are good to go. Thanks and God bless you, Vicky Vick. Thank you very much, Alidu Akwashiki Yobo. Truly, you are blessed. Yes, Salisu Yusuf is trying to turn around Nasarawa United, and let's see how it goes. This is where we draw the curtains on the show this morning. It has been an interesting one from here, if you ask me. Thanks to CJ from Lugbe Darlington, Henry Chelsemania, you couldn't get you back also on the show. Dr. Odele, Mayu Lastborn, Destiny, my Benenoa brother Monami, Sport General, Frayo of God, Abbas from Dute, Adebayo all the way from Buhari, Henry from Asokoro, Suleiman from Suleja Division, yes, Suleja Division, Jatao, Mr. Uche, T Connection, Dr. Odele, and the last one on Facebook, Alido Akwashiki Yobo. On the flip side is Eagles Outlook, and UD will take you through from 9 to 10 a.m. I still remain the Sport Minister on Radio, Double V, Vicky Vick. Do have yourself a wonderful weekend ahead. Go out there, watch those games, and definitely we will come on Monday to review them together. Do have yourself a blessed weekend. Don't do what I wouldn't do. Thank God it's Friday.
Eagles. Playing the music you want to hear.
Eagles 102.3.
When